The company is called Manuelle Gautrand Architecture, and we are a renowned European practice, recognized for, I think, a creative and innovative approach. It's deeply a contextual project in a very Mediterranean city. It's also a contextual project facing the site, because we are really in a sort of limit between the central part of the city, the historical center, and the new development of the city. And we have really to do a sort of link between the two scales, the old one and the new one. It was a competition, and during the competition we decided to add a new program. The competition was dedicated to the construction of an hotel, two hotels, and also offices. We didn't want to dedicate the whole building only to people who are just spending a few days, or people who are not living there all over the year. So at the end, the program is really rich, containing two hotels, a business center, co-working spaces, a restaurant, and a lot of housings, which have a magnificent place, which is in a bridge covering the whole volumes. I think creativity, idealism, and dreams, that are our best qualities. So I could also perhaps add, of course, the goal of being sustainable, of course, and of being contextual. I don't like to being characterized by a style, because I think the main character of our architecture is really to be contextual. Innovative, but first of all contextual and sensible. And I think that due to this approach, our projects are really different from one to the other. We appreciate to have a strong relationship with the client, but we always collaborate with the cities in which we locate our architecture. I think even if it's a private client, the notion of the public space is important, and the city has to be involved in the process of the conception. And also, of course, we collaborate with artists, with engineers, because we do an architecture which is in a way sophisticated, sometimes a little bit experimental and innovative. So we need to collaborate with a lot of people, with also inhabitants, because we appreciate the fact that when we build a project somewhere, we appreciate to share the future building with the people who are living close to it, because we need to anticipate their reaction. We like to share the project with them, so that they can be prepared and they can be happy to welcome the project in a way. So we just finished a few months ago the construction of an housing project in Paris. It was framed by the big competitions launched by the city of Paris, Réinventer Paris. So the goal was to work on innovative programs, to invent projects able to catch our new way of living and working. And we are always also in a construction phase in a project that we are doing in Australia, close to Sydney, in Parramatta. The program is the extension of Town Hall of Parramatta and a big public library. And the phase under construction has begun 6 months ago, and we have to finish it in the beginning of 2022. So in 1.5 years. So I hope it was a sort of clarification of our, practice, our approach, and the project that we have built in Montpellier, and just a sort of idea of the project on which we are currently working. There are a lot of other projects, but I think these two, because they are one is quite finished and the other is in this strange situation in Australia. Yes, I wanted to focus on them today.